Hi friends, thank you for joining us for our Harris-Elmore and Genoa Library STEM activity today with Miss Dawn. Today we are going to be doing milk magic, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to make this ordinary milk change colors. And you're going to wonder why and how we do that. Well, we'll explain that a little later. What we need right now is all of our ingredients. We are going to need some milk. It needs to be something with higher fat intake, like whole milk or at least 2%, maybe even cream. You're going to need some food coloring, and you're going to need some detergent, and either a Q-tip if you don't want to use your fingers. So we need to go ahead, we've already poured our milk into a shallow container, and we're going to go ahead and add a few drops of food coloring. You want a variety to make a more colorful explosion. You're going to want to start to add about 3 drops of each color that you want, and you're going to want to do that all over the place. So that way it will kind of make some different colors. As you can see, the food coloring is kind of staying on top, and that's kind of because of surface tension. So now we are going to want to try to break up all of those molecules that are in the milk. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be using our dish detergent, and we're going to use a nice little Q-tip, and we're going to get it nice and covered with some dish soap. And we're going to go ahead and just plop that in the middle of our milk. And look at how that is all starting to move. Now, if we want to do more, we'll just need to start putting it in different areas. And as you can see, you might just want to have more milk. We're going to go ahead, or soap. We're going to go ahead and just add a couple drops of and go ahead and put that Q-tip in the center there. And look at it all moving around. And if we want to add other colors, let's go ahead and put one in another color. We've got a lot of yellow going on, but if we go over to like the purple or the red, we'll start to make them dance as well. So you can play around with this. Why don't you go ahead and try to put the food coloring like all in the center of the plate. Or you can try putting different kinds of milk in, maybe evaporated milk, maybe powdered milk, maybe coffee creamer, half and half. Maybe even some yogurt. See what happens with that. You can try different ways of doing it using your finger. Play around with this and let us know what your outcomes are and how much fun you had. So we're going to do another experiment about surface tension. It's kind of like the milk, just a little bit different. You might have seen this going around on social media. But we have some water here, and it's going to be the pepper experiment. So we have water, pepper, and you're going to use your dish soap as well. I have some other spices here because I thought, well, why not try some different things? I have like some parsley flakes, some red pepper, anything that you have around the house. Maybe even glitter would work as well. So we have our water here, and we're going to go ahead and show you what will happen when we put some pepper and we put some Dawn dish soap in there as well. So I already got a little container. I chose white because I thought you'd be able to see the pepper a little bit better on a white background. If you have some food coloring you want to add to that, you could do that as well. But you're just going to want to sprinkle some pepper all over. You can see how it's sitting on the top of the water like that. And then you're going to want to take some of your soap, and you're going to want to then put it all on your finger or your Q-tip, and you're just going to want to put it in there, and you're going to want to see what happens. As you can see, we made all of those peppers leave. And that is because we broke up the molecules of the water so that way the pepper could be pushed out to the side. Like I said, have fun with this, play around, and tell us what you did for your experiments.